How can I get started? What are some ways I can motivate myself to do my work? Hi, Miss Carla here. And I'm just not motivated at all. I've got work to do, got reading, maybe a bit of writing, a bit of drawing. Just can't get started. And not only that, other things too, like doing other jobs, maybe doing some tidying up. Just can't get started. Even doing some exercise, can't motivate myself to do any exercise. So today's video is about how to get started, how to motivate ourselves. Let's check it out. So let's make a Help Me Get Started toolkit, your very own motivational toolkit. So I don't know if you know this about me, but I literally love tools. Literally love tools. I even have my own toolkit. I have my own tool belt. So today, to help you get started, we're going to actually make our own tool belt. And I have done that here. So I'm going to show you quite a few strategies. And you don't have to try all of them. You just pick the ones that you choose and you would like to help you get motivated and get started on whatever you need to do. Okay, so first of all, I've got one of my favorite tools, the hammer. Yes. One of the very first strategies is to make a checklist. And what that does is if you actually make a checklist and tick it off or check it off, it makes you feel really good because you're like, yes, I've done that. And you have a sense of purpose. So that's really good. And then we've got, another one here, which is to set a goal. Now this goal can be really short, like by the end of this hour, I'm going to finish all my reading. Or it can be a long-term goal, like if I do all my exercise this week, then hopefully I will have walked or run 10 kilometers, something like that. So it could be long-term or short. It can even be your own goal, or you can share it with others, friends and family, and they can get in on it as well. So there's that one. And then got some pliers here. This is a really good one. A lot of the times that we have things to do, sometimes those tasks and those jobs can look like a huge, huge mountain. And so this particular tool and this strategy is that you should really break it down into manageable steps, step by step. So don't be worried about doing the whole task or the whole job. Just do one step at a time. Maybe just write the title or get your pens out, or maybe just put on your exercise gear. Just one small step at a time. And once you've done that step, then go to the next step and just make it manageable pieces. So that's that one. And then we've got, this one's a good one. We know about this already, right? My little spanner here. It is to take a break and come back. So that could be a movement break, it could be a quick walk, it could be a run up and down the stairs and then come back, or a different environment. Sometimes that works too. And then, this is a good one too. My little saw. This is to give yourself motivations and rewards. So these can be like small rewards, like having your favorite snack if you complete something, or it can be long-term rewards, which is like at the end of this week, then all of the family can get together and have a celebratory meal, or you can do some extended activity. You can have whatever rewards or motivations that you need. Okay, and then I can't forget the brain science, right? You know how much I love the brain. So this is a screwdriver, and this is about, don't forget your brain science. If you make a mistake, it actually grows your brain. So just give it a go. Give it a go. So that was that one. And then You remember this one, right? Some pliers here. Change that negative thinking into positive thinking. Change those red thoughts into green. That's another strategy you can have in your tool belt. And then we've got another screwdriver. Connect with others. It's really important to be able to connect with others because actually you learn better that way. And I've got a few more. Literally like a toolkit, use other tools as well, like timers or counters or cubes that can help. And we've got so many more. Oh, I know. Oh, this one's one of my favorites. This is make yourself your own creative space. Maybe it's a pad or a pad of paper where you can write ideas down, draw them, do whatever, put anything you want on that piece of paper or in that area, and you can express yourself. And it doesn't matter about mistakes you make, just about getting those ideas out there. And what else do we have? Oh, I know, there's another one. This is also really creative. Is there another way of being able to do this? So, for example, if you had to do, if you had to do a bit of reading, do you have to do it in that particular room? Maybe you could read in another space or read upside down. Maybe if you had to write something, you could try writing it with your elbow first or something like that. So think of creative ways that you can do these things in another way. Okay, nearly there. This. Talk with an expert. Talk with someone who can actually help. That's a really useful tool as well. And then the very last one. This is my favorite. Is once you perfect your motivational toolkit, you should then be able to be the expert yourself and help others and pass it on too. So I've got a list to show you. So here they all are. And remember, you don't have to use all of them. You just use the ones that help you the most. Checklist, set yourself a goal, break it into manageable pieces, take a break, give yourself rewards and motivations. Don't forget your brain science. Mistakes can help you grow. Red thoughts into green thoughts. Connect with others. Use other tools. Make yourself a creative space or pad which you can put any ideas or thinking in. Look for another creative way of doing this. Talk with an expert or someone who can help. And lastly, you can then become someone who helps others and pass it on. I hope you found that video useful and you can now go and make your own Get Started Toolkit. See you again. Bye.